Hello everyone and welcome to round 12 of Formula Xbox Season 4. We're in Hungary. I thought I was 7th on the grid. Oh yeah, I am 7th. It said, what?
We'll be going to track shortly.
It says current position 9th. I did qualify 7th. I know that. If it's not, then it's a glitch. But anyway, we're in Hungary. I might not have realised, but I think I did. I was in 7th when the session ended. But I'm going into this race with quite a lot of confidence. Basically, I've got traction control off, which means I'm a bit faster, and I have got used to it, so I have practiced without it, and I'm fine without it, and I know I did have the pace for more. So RLS on pole, which is not a surprise at all. I am 9th on the grid, so I'm not sure why that was.
With this many cars, there's always a chance of an incident.
Anyway, here we go. Some cars. We have the lights in Hungary. Whoa, went out a bit earlier than expected. Not a bad start. Stop Matt down the inside. Too hesitant on the throttle, and I've lost to CK the Flying Scot now. Quite a lot going on ahead. Some flying cars.
Brilliant overtake. Now push.
Or hovercraft, as into the barrier would call it. That's lag, a lot of lag, which is really... Please, Codemaster, this is really irritating. There's a lot of lag. Got to be the laggiest start ever. Really distracting. Both cars ahead go wide. Stop map's gone wide and I take P9. See if I can pass CK the Flying Scot. And stop map's already crashed out. Did he do what he did in the Tier 2 race? Yes, safety car in this early stage. So we've all... He's got a safety car on just lap 2. So what will this mean in terms of tyre strategy?
Let's say fuel. Fuel motor mix 1.
What is it? Yeah, CK the Flying Scot is backing everyone up. And I've been hit by Arte. It's a bit of a laggy race, to be honest. Is everybody going to pit? If everybody does, I will. Whoa. Have to stamp onto the brakes, but we have a safety car in this early stage. Yep, cars are coming into the pits. Yep, so I'm going to come in for a fresh set of options, seeing as the options, the primes are not going to last 15 laps, and that shouldn't be cost. Let's see how this works for me. Had to wait for Midge there. I'm right behind Drastic Midget.
Remember to stay inside the white line or we'll get a penalty.
But I think this might make it effectively a one-stop. I might only have to stop one more time.
Okay, stay in position. No overtaking.
I'm still in the same position as I was before I pitted. We have a safety car in this early stage. I'm not sure what would have happened to start. I'm pretty sure he must have just turned in too early going into the final corner, because it happened at the final corner, and he must have just clipped. He must have just clipped the pit entrance barrier, which I have done. I do actually feel a bit for Stop Matt. He hasn't really had a very good past few races, has he? Because he retired last race in an incident with Psycho Swish, which I can confirm was not intentional. If anyone needs to know, it wasn't intentional. Basically, he said that he just oversteered out of the chicane and went into Psycho Swish. I actually did clip that barrier quite a few times in time trial, so I need to be a bit careful.
You cannot use DRS now that the safety car's out.
Whilst we're just catching up with the pack, Midge already has behind Pro Racing.
Any advantage at the restart.
I need to see if I can clear my championship rival, Drastic Midget. Someone's backing us up in front. See how I can go on these fresh tires. I'm going to see if I can go to at least lap 10. Then I should easily get those primes to the end. I'm going to get myself into mix 1. Oops. But I know a 6th place. I'm trying to aim for 6th or higher, because then safety car in this lap, so then I'll move ahead of Casey Legend as he's not attending this race. Now here we go. Has to be curves on the restart.
We're faster than the guy ahead in sector 1. Let's see if we can use that to our advantage.
I'm just ahead of Arte. Not the restart I would have wanted. He's dive bombed me. I'm sorry, Arte, but you can't get at me for dive bombing if you're going to drive like that. Trying to brake early to avoid Arte, and then elusive Kev's behind me. Oh, and Signia's gone off, and I've got Arte as well here. Broke way too early. See if I can get in this slipstream down the straight. Quite a lot going on ahead.
Careful, don't take out your team.
Oh, I've been hit. Who hit me there? Is that Insignia? I'm just holding position because other cars ahead will have to pit one more time, because I'm not sure everyone actually pitted under the safety car. It's all going off ahead. I've got insignia all over the back of me. See if I can fend him off. Oh, Arte's gone off into the wall. And Midge is on the inside of, I think that is CK the Flying Scot. Insignia's gone wide as well. Midge has gone wide. I need to close the gap to my championship rival. I also need to fend off Insignia. I'm effectively in 7th at the moment because CK the Flying Scot isn't racing for points. Oh, Psycho Switch has gone off. So now that puts me up to 6th. And Midget and CK the Flying Scot are batting it out, and I'm going to see if I can have a piece of that. Got the DRS and someone else into the pits. Midge has passed Callum. I've gone wide. Insignia's dropped back. Quite an action-packed race so far.
The car behind is running on much newer tyres than us. Let's keep an eye on
See if I can pass. I need to pass Callum.
the gap to the car in front is less than a second. Let's try and get past in the DRS zone.
Down the inside. Going into chicane. If I'd broken a bit later, I could have made that stick.
Go for the overtake. Go for the overtake.
I'm stuck behind him. I need to clear him. He's holding me up. CK the Flying Scot is holding me up.
The car behind is on standard revs. Car behind is running standard revs.
I'm going to have DRS.
The pit window is open. Box this lap.
I'm going to go for the inside, and I've got it done. And now I've got a second burst of DRS down, second straight. I think I will come in this lap. Actually, I'm not sure whether it's the right thing to come in this lap.
Tyres confirmed for next pit stop.
But Midge has gone off some. But all that time I spent behind CK the Flying Scot, more time I have lost to Drastic Midget. I'm going to go another lap, or unless Midge comes in this lap, I'm going to respond to what he does. And he doesn't, so I'm continuing round another lap. Psycho Swish fastest lap.
Your tyres are badly worn. Start managing the problem or pit for fresh rubber.
It's alright, team, I'm coming in at the end of this lap.
Remember to pit this lap.
I think I should have come in last lap, to be honest. Insignia has followed me in, but please don't make me wait for him, Codemasters. Oh, for God's sake. Why did I have to wait?
There's some traffic.
I've lost a position because of the game.
Join the track. You have no more scheduled pit stops, so look after your tyres.
Forcing me to wait for... Well, where did Arte come from? Oh, this race is so laggy, it's unbelievable. I might actually... This is just hard to race like this. I'm round the outside of Arte, but I'm not. But I think he's going to teleport right in front of me now. Yep, and I was right. Oh god, this is ruining my race. Stuck behind a car that's not even there. Probably.
You're currently matching race pace. Good job.
Stuck behind Arte.
Okay, it looks like the car ahead is trying to create a gap. He's running full revs, maximum power.
Oh, this is really holding me up. And I haven't even got DRS.
We believe the car ahead has a lot of fuel in reserve.
This is ruining my race.
We can get that place back.
Oh, Arte is lagging all over the place. No offense to him, but please disconnect Arte because it's ruining my race. It's really holding me up.
The car behind is running on the option tyre. They have the advantage.
And I can't do anything. And there's nothing I can do. He's pitted. Thank God! Thank God for that! I need to see if I can catch up with Midge. In all that time I've lost behind the lagged car of Arte. That doesn't really surprise me because he was lagging all over the place. And he was causing me problems. get into mix 3, see if I can close on to Midge.
Watch out for the car behind. He's only 2 seconds down on you. He might try and overtake if you make a mistake.
I think usually I have to report people for penalties, but I think today it should be Codemos who should get a penalty. For all that lag I had to experience with Arte, which really held me up. And now Midge will gain a... I'm not sure Midge is going to move ahead like with this. I think he will be just 1 point behind. But CK the Flying Scot, who's the reserve today, is...
We have a little bit of spare fuel. We should keep an eye on it over the next few laps.
I'm just going to settle for 8. For 8, I just don't see. Unless Midge makes a mistake or something like that. So I've got a decent gap back to... If I go at this rate, then I will still finish ahead of... It doesn't matter if I do lose to CK the Flying Scots, because he needs a reserve and not scoring points. Might as well just bring the car home.
There's not much between you and the car behind. Just 2 seconds.
The gap is stabilising. And Midge is up behind another car. Praying that something happens ahead. I've been a bit unlucky today. I had to wait in the pit lane for Insignia. Which did cost me a bit of time. Which resulted in me being behind Arte, who was lagging all over the place. I might report it to Codemasters. Might tweet to them about it. To make sure that this is sorted for F1 2014. Because I think I have to pace for a top 5.
At the moment, the gap between you and the car behind is 3 seconds.
I'm going to mix one for the last lap, seeing as there's no way I'm going to gain any place. And this race has been messed up by the game. And Jokers gets his first Formula Xbox win. I think I will lose to Midge because Psycho Swish had a time penalty. So I think Midge is back ahead of me. He's made up the points that he gained on me. The question is, was it a legit penalty that Psycho Swish got? Hopefully it was, because then I'll still be ahead of Midge. But 8th place, and actually I was not the fastest on the track, but okay, it was an okay race. Let's just hope I know I've had the pace to battle in the top 4, but let's just hope that Belgium I don't come across any lag. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in Belgium next week.